Alright, thank you everybody. I'm Kammesennin. I'm pretty much mostly just known for running a whole bunch of Mega Man games, Buster only, and I know you see weapon usage on the screen here. It's not me playing, it's just the demo. So Rockman and Forte is a somewhat of an obscure title. It's technically canon in the classic series, however, it doesn't have its own number. We used to think it was Mega Man 9. But it features two characters, Mega Man and Bass, or Rockman and Forte. I'm going to be playing, of course, as Mega Man, and I'm going to be going through with Buster only, which it does have a large number of exceptions to it, which any of you who saw the Mega Man 5 Buster only run earlier know. These games have got some exceptions. This one's definitely no exception to the exception rule. But yeah, I'm just going to pretty much go ahead and jump into it, and we'll talk about some things as we go. Time, of course, well, Colt knows time starts when I pick a character here, and I'll go ahead and count us down and get us going here. So I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off. So Rockman and Forte is pretty cool for the classic series because it's one of the few games that in the classic series that actually has an intro stage, which is where we're at right now. And uh-oh, that didn't work out. The first enemy, I messed it up. I was going to say, normally we manipulate that Met and kill him for some bolts. I was going to try to make up for it on the second one there, but that's okay. One of the biggest things about this run is the bolts themselves. Like, it's all about what you get from the shop, including when you get it from the shop. There's a lot of different equipment pieces. We only really need to focus on two in particular, but we're going to get more than that for safety. But there's what's known as the counter attacker, which lets you deal additional damage when your health is low, which is priority number 1 after the third Robot Master. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later on. But for now, pretty much all we're going to do is just almost always be charging and focus on killing enemies for bolts. Not literally every enemy, like these drills here, we're not going to focus too much on that. Just keep on moving, but like everything out here in the range, just about everything, I should say. We're gonna... Whoop, I missed my slide somehow there. Oh boy. This is getting rough already. Oh no. Alright, let's get these reverse D-boosts. Okay, we're there. We're ready for a little bit of story time here, except very few of us can probably read what's going on here, especially because I'm just going to press start a bunch of times here and try to get through it. But more or less, Proto Man's here. He's facing with King here, who's new character to the series. I think he's only in this game, actually. Obviously, Proto Man is no match for him at this point in time. Cut him clean in half, and that's about all the use he's going to be at this time. Hopefully, we'll see him later. But in the meantime, we're going to fight a boss from the previous game, Mega Man 8. That's right, for anybody who doesn't know, this game takes place not literally immediately after Mega Man 8, but chronologically it is after Mega Man 8. I think it's like 6 months after it or something like that. Let me think here. Okay, so my routing in this is pretty particular, and it's also based around bolts. I pretty much picked the most accessible 3 stages that had the highest average bolt drops when I go through them. And I also wanted to make sure to get Burner Man as my third Robot Master. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'll take that. There's a lot of things here with like being flexible during the whole run, because there's times where you're just going to accidentally take damage, and it could be caused by any number of things. It's usually the player's fault. Just not being consistent by a little bit means you're going to get smacked. And it also can mean you're going to miss some bolts, and they're real important. We gotta try to get 200 bolts by the time Burner Man is gone. And that's, of course, to get us the counter attacker. But first, we're just gonna drop on through here, and oh no, oh well. I was going for something new, but my mashing hand was not ready for it. It's fine. It happens. Missed some potential bolts. He probably wouldn't have dropped them anyway, though. He doesn't like me like that. Those enemies don't like me with the bolt drops. So this mid boss is kind of fun. We actually got a really good pattern, a really good starting pattern for him, I should say. When he does this attack, like he's not even really going to do anything except what he just did there. It's plenty of opportunity to attack him, is what it really translates into. But it's very, very heavy in RNG. this little mini boss here. I expect pretty soon he's going to want to pop out from the top and bottom at the same time and give me some caterpillars. Oh yeah, here we go. He did let me take him out with it though, so that was nice. Alright. So yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna see a lot of stuff where it's like I'm going out of my way to kill certain enemies and then kind of ignoring other ones. It's kind of like just everything that's in my path. I need to try to get it dead in hopes that it drops some bolts for me. Alright, this section here, every time we kill one of these, that thing moves, and there's one of those things on each of these screens like that. And I mean, obviously you just don't want to get crushed by a big old totem full of spikes, so that part's easy. But this part, however, with these diggers, this is actually rather dangerous, I would say. There's a little bit of safety that could be taken in that I know exactly where to make my jump there, where that Sniper Joe is, and I just take the D boost and just take the safe jump just to make sure I get across, because although it can be done a little bit faster, it's not worth the risk, especially for the very minor gains. But this boss here that we're facing off against, he's giving me some interesting RNG first off. But as long as he doesn't go into the ceiling, we're good. That's the only thing we don't want to see, is him go into the ceiling. So far, this is actually pretty decent RNG. I will take this any day. There we go. Oh yeah, I'll take that any day. That was actually pretty beautiful. So this game, something I particularly really like about this game is the controls. Like, I know all Mega Man games, they've got about the same control scheme. You know, it's all pretty much the same thing. But anybody who was here earlier when we were talking about Mega Man 5, we were mentioning some of the quirks that the different NES games have. And honestly, this game in the classic series, I think, is the only one that doesn't have any quirks. It doesn't have any. Like you can jump, you can slide, you can charge, and you can shoot at any old time that you please, and it just works. There's no special conditions. There's no stuff about like you can't shoot on the frame you hit the ground. There's nothing like you can't turn and shoot. You can't turn and jump. Like there's none of those crazy restrictions that so many other games have. And you know, that right away is one of my number one reasons for really truly loving this game. Because that's like one of my weaknesses, is like if the controls don't work unless you do certain things, I never end up adjusting and doing those certain things. I just get stubborn about it. It's like I push the button, do the thing. This game, I push the button, it does the things. I love it. That's about as simple as it gets for me. It's like if it does the things when I push the buttons, I love the game. Alright, this is pretty precarious here. I want to try to get my double shots in pretty close to each other. Basically, as soon as his iframes run out, I want to be shooting him. That wasn't too bad. He only did one jump there. I'll take that. I don't think I've ever actually even had that good of a snowman fight in a run, so I'll take it. Oh no, one-shot curse. Let's go. Alright, we're coming into the final stretch of the stage here. Just a few more penguins, a crazy jump that I'm only going to attempt once. I'm not too worried about the estimate if I do fail it, but I'm going to hopefully just not fail it. Oh no, that would have failed. No, we failed. Okay, not going to go for it again. That's that. That's the end of that jump. I can get it in practice, but then, you know, go to do it in a run, no way. Let's just enjoy the nice, chill music here as we come to the end of the stage here. Get a couple more bolts there. I think we're doing okay on bolt drops. We want to get 200 again by the end of the next stage. We want to have 200 bolts. I think we're on our way. And just in case we're not, there is a spot where we can grind, but I'm hopeful to avoid said grind, because that grind is sometimes very monotonous. It's all RNG dependent. It's not good. let's just leave it at that. It's just not good. Yeah, marathon strats. We're gonna see some marathon strats tonight for sure in this run. There's a lot of just generally, oh man, generally very dangerous strategies. Oh no, that most of them only save like a second or two at a time anyway. Some can save up to like 4, but we're not going to see too much of it, but I am going to go for a couple of weird risky things, only because I don't really know a better way anyway. Like the end of the stage that's coming up here, the end of burner stage, there's some wild stuff that goes on, and I can do it slow, but I'd honestly prefer to do it fast. It honestly feels better and safer, so I'm going to go for it. We'll see. We will see here. Alright, so we're in the jungle here. Burner Man would be in the jungle, you know, that's where the most fuel for fire really is, I guess. Well, not necessarily the jungle. One could argue the forest would be better, but, you know, I guess when Wily built you, or had you built, whatever the case may be here, you can't pick and choose. You get what you get. But he is probably the strongest robot master in the game, in that he's just... He's a joy. He is an absolute joy to fight. No, he's actually pretty terrible sometimes. Depending on RNG, it can actually be an overwhelmingly simple fight if you're experienced in it, but even the best of the best, depending on just what kind of predicament he puts you in, you can find yourself in a situation where there's just nothing you can do. You're going to die. I don't know if that's just like because Buster only, but it is a thing that happens. In fact, I just ran into it in practice just before the run here. I ran into that bad RNG, and I'm just really hoping that I got it out of the way. Let's see, we're through all the spears and stuff. 125 bolts, that's a really low count. This is the farm area. 140, couldn't jump. So we're stuck doing the grind here, which means we're going to be very far behind. 150, 165, 180, 190, 195. That should be over 2. Oh yeah, that is 2. Okay, let's go. Let's just go. Here we go. This is the rough part I was talking about before, and I didn't get what I was going for at all. It's not the end of the world, but it slowed me down a little bit, and now I'm just going to kind of hope to get health here, and I did not. That's very bad. But it's not the end of the world. We'll just wait for that for safety strats and just go right on through. Don't even worry about that dragon. Let's move it. Okay, here comes... Burner Man's backstory is kind of tragic. I don't actually know his backstory. All I know is he is an absolute jerk in the game here. And that is my knowledge of Burner Man, is he is a jerk. Oh! He almost gave me the old heckin' bamboozle. There it is. Whew! That's some dangerous stuff. We're actually on a pretty good pace, even though we had to stop and grind. That's not bad at all. Due to a bomb being placed in him, Burner Man was led to believe that in order to stay alive, he needed to burn a forest a day. Of course, it was a lie made by King. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know all of the deeper lore to the game. I did play through in English, but I've got severe memory issues. Like, no kidding. Oops. That's sorry, that's my phone. I got pretty severe memory issues. So like, even if I read it, I don't know that I read it. It's gone after 2 days. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go to our first shop visit, and we're going to get what's called the counter-attacker. And we got to remember to equip this sucker when we get into the stage. First thing. Very first thing. So the counter-attacker, I believe what it does is it doubles your damage output, or about doubles it, as long as your health is 7 or less. But you have to have it equipped, or it doesn't function. Unlike the other piece of equipment that we're really going to focus on, which is the quick charge. That, it just works. You know, it's Todd Howard's, it just works. Okay, here we go. And we bop there. There's a lot of intentional deboosts here, so forgive me if I'm like just kind of narrating exactly what I'm doing. As weird a thing as that sounds like to say is weird during a run like this. it's very specific deboosts I'm looking for, so it's like I gotta remind myself as I go by saying it aloud. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want that health drop, but I didn't want that ledge either. But it's fine. It's faster to take it than not. We'll just take the extra damage there, and that'll be okay. Did he drop us? No, he didn't drop us nothing. Hoping for bolts. Got health instead. Not good. Not good. All right, so we're gonna go through here and. Whoops! I didn't want to do that exactly like that, but it's okay. There we go. That'll work. Low enough health. Hopefully, I don't take too much damage in the fight. This is a rough fight, I will admit. So, what we're gonna do here, we're coming into it with low health. We got the counterattacker active. This guy's actually pretty rough. He might get me. He really might, but I'm gonna walk towards him until he lowers his arm cannon at me, or raises it at me, I should say. And I'm just gonna pop him out of the bubble every time he goes into it. It's not even like an all bad thing if he keeps going into the bubble. But it's fine. We're good here. We're on incredible pace. This is actually pretty ridiculous, to be honest. This is an incredible pace for me. I'm a minute 29 ahead for anybody curious of my current pace. Of my current PB, which is like 2 or 3 minutes faster than the listed world record, because I didn't want to submit it. I didn't like it. But if we PB here, this is actually a pretty hard world record. Let me see. Okay, Astro's here. Okay, I had to remind myself. This is like the hardest stage select, because you actually have to memorize where they are. You can't just look at the grid. Unlike every other Mega Man game ever, you gotta know where they are, because it just doesn't tell you unless you highlight it. All right, so here's the bolts I like to miss. Nope, didn't miss them. All right. Okay, getting some bolts. So here's another thing where we're on a bit of a bolt grind again. We're going to focus on taking out most of the enemies that are in our path. Like that guy, I'll wait for him. This guy, I'm going to like get close enough to shoot through his shield, because shields are made up. They don't matter, you know. They're pointless. And also here, anybody that drops that I can take out on my path, I will. And it's all about those bolts. That's all it is. Mets I'm not gonna like backtrack over, but I mean it's all about those bolts. My memory's bad. How do I remember? I think my muscle memory might be better than my real memory. Let's see. Let's find out. Mid, right, mid. Notice I had to say that out loud. I still almost messed it up here. I definitely do have memory issues, but there is such a thing as muscle memory, even prevailing through that, where like if you do something enough times, you know, perform a motion enough times, your body just kind of goes, oh, yeah. Okay, I wanted to get smacked there twice. I'm going to try to take another smack on the next screen if I can here. Just the one, though. That's all we have time for. We don't want to miss our Yoku blocks, but we do want to get our health down. Alright, this is tricky here. Rockman and Forte has arguably the worst Yoku blocks just about ever. I don't know, Ozma. I just kind of did it. Oh, I don't have this. Mid, right, left, mid, no. No, yeah, this one stumbled me. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left, left. Right, yeah, okay, whew. Got me nervous on that one. I am not a fan of that little puzzle there. I don't like outright hate it or anything, but ugh, it can go somewhere. You only played Mega Man 3? I mean, that's a good one. If there's only one that you played, 3 is definitely a solid choice there. Whether it was by choice or not, that is. Alright, so this boss, a returning boss for Mega Man 8, we're gonna make sure he doesn't hit us with the diagonal swoop to start things off with. That was primary concern. I don't wanna get hit with extra damage here. Oh, and then I did. Okay, we're gonna charge up, try to hit him there. Nope, somehow I just couldn't Couldn't pull it off. It's okay. We've got him manipulated by leaving one of those enemies in the floor there. I'm actually going to take an extra cycle of charging. There it is. Easy peasy. We lost a little bit of time there to my memory mistakes, but it's okay. It's just fine. We're still on really good pace. We only lost 4 seconds there. We're going to keep moving right along. It's kind of hard to talk about some of these bosses during the fights because they're over so quick once you're done with Burner Man. It's like it's just counterattack pretty much all the way. So as long as I don't die, they don't have a chance. They have no time. Astroman's attack pattern, anybody who's familiar with him in Mega Man 8, you likely picked up on the fact that he's completely and totally different in this compared to Mega Man 8. And you're going to find the same with Tengu as well. He's similar, but he is different. Thankfully, the other ones, though, are unique to the game. And here we have Dynamo Man, or as I like to call him, Cheater Man. This guy, we're going to see this guy, oops, I missed, during the fight, we're going to see him go and refill his health. Because he is a cheater, he is a jerk. This is how he is. These bolt drops. Ooh, can we get a check here? 110. 110. That's not enough. We need 150. We need 150. So there will be some times. Okay, so that's 125, 130. I don't know what that was. I think that was a big one. Ah, didn't get that. All right, let's take some D boosts. Definitely going to take all the D-boosts we can here, because we got the mid-boss coming up, and we want that counter-attacker ready. It's going to be kind of hard to get it ready. I've got a lot of health here. I'm not sure what happened. Somebody must have dropped health on me. It's okay. Come on. Alright, if you're not gonna, I'm just going to go right through you. Let's go. All I got to do is just not get shot. Easy, right? Hopefully. Oh boy. Okay, made it. Let's go. That section always gets me a little bit nervous here. Alright, so now we gotta trek through the dark here. A couple of jumps and slides and drops and climbs. Ooh, almost dropped into the spikes. That would have been wonderful. That would have been exactly what this run needed. Not too bad though. Made pretty quick work of that. Let's grab this big health and let's actually triple check. 145. I need one bolt pickup. There it is. We've got our number here. We're set. Okay. Trying to remember the stage layout and just not get knocked into a pit anywhere if I can help it. Okay. Thank you for the smack. Let's go. Just don't use your die move. Oh, man. Man, I need to forget that one. That's the move I need to forget. The die move. All right, here we go. Dynamo Man. He's gonna be awfully cheaty, but I mean, we're also gonna pretty much wreck him. Pretty much. This is the move we really didn't want him to do, but it's okay. There he goes. He's gonna try to get his health back. We're not really gonna let him do it. Done. Easy. Oh man, counterattacker is a beautiful thing, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing. I cannot get enough of it. Cannot get enough of it. It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Can they all have this? Excuse the noise there. I've got a cup of tea here. You know, it's about 1:40 in the morning where I'm at, so I mean, a little bit of tea to keep me going, keep me talking, hopefully. Alright, here we go. We're ready to go back to the shop, and we're going to pick up our counterattacker, our quick charge, which we have the exact amount for. So, we're going to take that. It's automatically equipped. We're good as far as that goes. Into Tengu stage. The quick charge is really for Magic Man, but it's helpful through this stage as well. It's really for Magic Man's fight himself, but that's okay. 240 there. Oof. You're a whole hour ahead of me. Oh no. Oh noes. It's alright though. We'll all make it through this. It'll be fine. There's plenty of tea. Plenty of tea. Polly's helping us out here too. Alright, this is a fun little level here. It actually used to be longer in the Buster Only run, and the only reason was because I was stupid and literally didn't realize that I could take the low route. Like, I just didn't even look at it. I just went, alright, let's go up this way. Oh, there's spikes here, let's deboost across stuff, and yeah, we don't have to do any of that. We just come right over here, blast the birdies, deboost, jump right through. Easy peasy, first try, every try. That's a lie, but that's besides the point. This is where quick charge actually does save us time, is fighting that guy in particular. It will help on the other ones as well throughout the stage here, but that guy in particular, he's no good. Oh, we got some more bolts. That's actually good since we're going to play with some safeties in mind. We'll just take the deboost here because we actually do want to start losing our health soon. Speaking of losing health, let me just pick up some more. Man, that reverse deboost. I don't even know how I pulled that off. All right, let's go. That's like perfect health. Whoops. Forgot to hold jump. There we go. Okay, I think we're actually about perfect here. Underrated title, absolutely. Found Forte to be the harder of the two characters to play as casually. Yeah, the platforming and stuff is easier, but the bosses are harder as Forte, I think. Oh, man, I was early. I didn't get my jump. Let's not get smacked by that, please. I'm very bad at this boss, so don't mind me here. Hopefully I won't make it look like I'm bad at this boss, but I am. There we go. Rip Tenguman. You had problems with Wily? Yeah, Wily I could definitely see having problems. It's been since the game was new that I've actually played through it as Forte, so, I mean, I'm sure I could do better now if I tried it again, even Buster Only as Forte, but, my memory of it is minimal, to say the least. I definitely have messed around with, like, different so-called skips, and I'm the only one that so-calls them that, I'm sure. But I only consider them that way because it's like things I would normally have to wait on for Mega Man. I could just do a dash jump and then a secondary jump with Forte, and like no waiting involved. If you're using weapons, he's still easier than Rockman. Yeah, probably. I could believe that. The bosses aren't really, overall, they're not really that tough in this game. Oh no, that was supposed to be a jump. That was supposed to be a jump. My money! My money! My bolts! It's okay. It's fine. It's just a few seconds. We can afford those, right? We're like 2 minutes ahead. We should be able to afford a few seconds. Hopefully we don't have to afford a few seconds a whole lot of times, though. That's the real trick. Don't afford a few seconds a whole bunch. 18 years or so. Wow, and you have the original cart. Nice, nice. I've got the OG setup, but I can't capture my SNES very well. Please, please. Ah, man. So this guy is just kind of a jerk. You need him to do a specific thing, which is just break the blocks to let me through the door here. But he doesn't really like to do that. But sometimes he will actually be very awesome. And what he'll do is he'll just jump straight up and back down. Like you'll literally just in 2 jumps, boom, boom, through the door, and that's what you really want to see. But we weren't lucky enough for that this time. It's pretty rare that I get lucky enough for that, to be 100% honest. So it's fine. But we're just gonna keep on trucking right through here. Just killing off some dudes there, mostly for health, believe it or not. This is the one stage where I actually want health for most of the stage. Like, really, truly want that health. And the reason is coming up very shortly here. There's more blocks like these ones here, where you can get some skips done if you've got the health. Now, here they are, but we're not gonna do the skip on the first pair here. Instead, we're gonna mess it all up. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do the skips at all, cause I messed it up. I didn't get it in practice earlier either. Actually, I might be able to do this. Yeah. A little dangerous because no health dropped. Usually some does. We'll just have to be careful. It's fine. Sacrificing health for speed. Shoutouts to Marathon Luck, right? Marathon Luck holding up traditions. Boom, baby. Oh, it didn't split. There we go. Alright, so now coming up, what we're going to have is a level that completely and totally does not exist. What you're about to see is not real. This is fake. This is the fake level coming up. Everybody's screen is going to go completely black. This isn't even going to exist, I promise. There's nothing going on here at all. Please ignore your TV. This is completely and totally 100% fake level. Alright, so in all seriousness though, what we do here is we're forced to use all 8 weapons to break some blocks. And we might as well pick up some bolts since it's like marathon and stuff. So we'll pick up some bolts along the way and pick up some safeties here. I'm very bad with weapons. I'm surprised I got that first try, not even doing the easy strat. But I tend to forget where things are and what I need until we're there, except for like these 3. Magic card, yeah, that's right. Okay. Sounds like my kind of level. Yeah, your name is in it, man. It's got your name all over it. I don't know if that was like the fast way. We're not going to swap weapon until the next room, though. Reason being, you get a weird dash attack, and we don't want to accidentally use that because Buster only. So we'll come up, jump, and then swap and do our thing. I believe next we need drill, so I'm going to just ready that. I could be wrong. No, I'm not. Boom. Next should be ice, I think. Yeah, it's one of the casually harder to do ones, but like once you know what's up, you can just shoot it basically through the wall and get it. All right, lightning's all we got left. Okay. Fake level, that's done. Alright, everybody's screen should be back on now. We should be good here. We're going to go to the shop real quick. Just because it's marathon, we're going to go for those marathon safeties. We're going to pick up this super armor here. And we're going to pick up this auto heal. And then after that, we're just going to get these 2 extra lives. Get out of here. Get into the stage. Let's go. So, super armor, as you can probably imagine, it reduces the amount of damage you take per hit. And auto heal is just that. If you stand around, you heal real slowly, but you do. Sort of like the chip on X3 or the gold armor, either one. That allows you to just stand still and heal. Same concept, possibly a little bit slower. I'm not sure, but same concept. It's one of those things that I was mentioning earlier that makes the game significantly easier, even on a casual level, as long as you understand that kind of thing is available to you. That's the biggest challenge, is knowing that it exists for you. Here we go. Here we're going to see some more interesting Yoku blocks. Some of the most interesting Yoku blocks in the entire series, but not the worst ones yet. That's coming up in the final stage. We'll see some of the worst ones. Alright, I am going to take that guy out the slow way. We do want a little bit of health left over right now. In fact, I'm going to get that as well. Oops, that's supposed to be a slide. You can slide there, but not if you're in the center. Alright, yep. So the main reason I took damage is because in practice I was having a rough time with this room, and I'm always getting smacked right there by that Sniper Joe. And I can't remember what it is I'm supposed to do differently in order to not get smacked, so I'll just take the safety health and play it safe. There we go. Just mash them down. Grab some more health here, because the last enemy in this stage is a big boy, and he does some big boy damage. So honestly, what would be ideal is to not have to touch him. This guy right here. We wanna take some damage, but not directly from him. All right, here we go. They're gonna put us in the dark for literally no reason here. And we're gonna just come on through to the boss fight. This is a very dangerous boss fight, and this is the same boss from Mega Man 8 Wily 1. Anybody who's familiar with Tetamino, he's back. And he's got Monking with him. And he really means business. And also, in addition to everything, not only are there missiles, dudes will pop out of the lava here. You gotta listen for the audio cue to dodge them. And, on top of that, you need to jump off of that platform when you kill him, or you die. So yeah, that's that. But that went pretty well. Yeah, you can kill a monkey. I think the counterattacker is what's allowing it to happen so quickly. But yeah, you can totally kill him. You can actually drop him into the lava like that, and he won't come back. The way that I just killed him, he would eventually come back, but it would take longer than usual. But if you kill him like that and drop him in the lava, he does not come back. Total kill. Rip. Good thing he's a robot. You must stop Dr. Huawei. Whoop, Mega Man. Alright, so here we go. We're into King Stage 2. King Stage 2 is 3 stages. So this is the first of 3. There's 4 bosses to be fought in these 3 stages. I'm gonna just take a smack right there. And I'm gonna swap to this. I'm gonna get caught. No, I didn't get caught. We're good. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. King Tank, one of the most ruthless bosses in the game. This guy is seriously tough. If you know about where he tries to stop typically to mess with you, it's not so bad. I can anticipate that he's gonna hit me with the mines, so I can blast his head. I can hear that he's gonna charge me, so I can just go right underneath. There are definitely safe strats, but he's still a bear. He's still a bear of a boss. One of the worst things is actually the front turret, in my opinion. It's not that bad, but it's not that great. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, that happened. There we go. Front turret. Front turret being a nightmare. I'm hoping he... Yes, that was exactly what I wanted. That was exactly what we wanted. I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go because I don't trust him. He's very untrustworthy. One more should do it here. And he's not gonna give it to me. Oh no. Oh man, see this is part of why this boss is rough. He will just do that. Pew! Alright, King 2, let's go. I may accidentally take a death. It is a complete accident if it happens. Health is a little lower than I would normally like, to say the least. But we are making up little bits of health. Looks like I just don't have to deboost. And we should be alright. Oh no, now I do have to deboost. I'm gonna do that right here. Okay, let's go. We got it. Alright, here's boss number 2 of King 2. Auto-scroller boss. Oh yeah, they did this to us with these platforms. Now this I'll agree. This is pretty tough. Now, typically speaking, and because I say this, I'm going to curse myself probably. Typically speaking, even if he hits me with a flashbang, because those are a thing here, usually I can make it to the next platform. But this guy is pretty rough. The main thing is you just want to deal damage to him. You don't want to let him fist your platforms away. And you absolutely do not, under any circumstances, want to let him laser you. There's a flashbang. That's what I was talking about. He pops out flashbangs, but he'll also pop out items, which seems nice, but I'm 100% convinced, intentional death mind you, 100% convinced that the reason he does it is to try to trip you up if you're using the counterattacker on him. I think he tries to give you extra health so you can't do as much damage to him. But anyway, yeah, that's a whoop, that one wasn't intentional, but that was an intentional death warp there. We were 5 minutes ahead of pace, which is ridiculous. We're no longer 5 minutes ahead of pace, but 5 minutes ahead really translates to like 7 or 8 ahead of the current record. I am not going to complain about this. Alright, so coming up here we have a lot of required weapon uses, and we have a pretty strange trick that You wouldn't really see something like this in any other game, and we have to go for this. Ugh, didn't get it. Didn't get it. We're looking for a reverse aerial D-boost across this gap. Not gonna get it. So we didn't get it. We can't respawn that chest. So since we tried, we go with the ice strats. It's unfortunate, but nothing to be done. You know, it just is what it is. It's fine. Went for it, failed it. Cool. Let's go. King Battle. King Battle 1. This is a timed fight. There's nothing to do here. I can shoot him. It doesn't do anything. All I can really do is just dodge his garbage here. Whoosh, and take some shots to bring my health down. The real goal, that scared you, sorry. The real goal is, of course, to get my health down to 7 or less by the time the real show starts. So we're in counterattacker form here. This is good. I think he's going to get one last attack here. And we're going to have a lovely blast from the past joining us here. Good old Proto Man. Yeah, it just makes him counterattack, which isn't great, right? You can take the wrong amount of damage pretty easily. So Proto Man's going to supercharge his Buster here and really let King have it. And as it turns out, it was actually good enough to crack that shielding. So we'll take that. And we'll do battle now with King, and hopefully he won't kill me. He's actually a pretty tough read in terms of his jumps, so he might take me out. Just saying. However, he is doing the attack I most want him to do, so, you know, that's cool. Oh boy. However, he's doing it really close to me. There we go. Amazing. Lost 12 seconds, don't even care. That was probably my best King fight, to be honest. I almost always die if I go in with counterattacker. But did really good. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 health out of 7. That's actually great. I'm gonna just take that and roll with it. And just mash start here. We got a pretty long cutscene. Wily's pretty much just gonna upgrade him here. And he's gonna back out. He's gonna back out. Looks like he's retreating. That's not exactly what's happening here. He's more like regrouping. Remember all those other bosses in King 2? This is still King 2, mind you. If I got game over here, it's back to the tank. But, yeah. All them bosses from before, here they are, combined into Jet King Robo, I believe is what this is called. Oh, no, I missed. Oh, no, I missed again. Oh, boy. So we just want to get up here, and we just want to shoot him in his stupid head with charge shots. And I'm pretty sure it does have to be charge shots. We'll just take those out real quick with the counterattacker. Okay, you definitely don't want to let him laser. Boom. Okay, coming up to the final stage, King 3, otherwise known as Wily 1. What does he think he is, the Megazord? That's literally my split for that. That's literally the name of my split, is Megazord. So, yeah, he thinks that's exactly what he is. All right, let's go. Final stage, boys. Let's go. So here's another one of those things that I just really love about Rockman and Forte. If you remember X1, the refights were handed to you during stages. Same thing with Mega Man 1. Well, this takes that concept and goes just a little bit further in that all 8 refights are right here in the stage. It's not a room full of teleporters. It's refights throughout the stage, and I personally really enjoy that. So I'm just gonna take a lot of intentional damage here on the boss, dealing damage to him along the way, of course. But we're looking for that counterattacker, of course. We just want to take him out nice and quick. And here's the best, absolute best Yoku blocks ever. Ever. So if I would have missed that, I'd have to wait an entire cycle, because the second cycle doesn't actually allow you to get up. Yeah, there you go. The best Yoku blocks ever. I wish I could deboost off this guy, but I really can't. I still grabbed the health. Okay, it's okay. We'll just take some damage and try to even it out. It's perfectly fine. We want to try to stay in counterattacker pretty much the whole time, but there are some points where we don't necessarily need it. I was kind of hoping that he would hit me with some diagonal motion there, but it's fine. Ooh, I could have hit him there. Damn. Take some damage, let him come down. This is weird. This is not a pattern I'm used to seeing from this guy. There we go. This is the attack we want, but not the way we want it. It's okay. It's fine. We'll just take our damage and move ahead accordingly, you know? It's fine. It is what it is. So we totally expect to come into this fight with 1 health, so I'm actually doing good at 3, but I'll die just the same if I take damage. This is probably the stressor right here. This fight in the refights. Oh, no. No, I can't dodge that. I can never dodge that. I suck. I can't dodge that. We just got hosed real bad. Really, really bad. All I needed was a tiny bit of health, and it would have totally turned that around. I probably should have waited with the auto heal right here, to be honest, but I didn't. That is definitely a very good, very valid strategy, is to wait there with the auto heal to get 7 health. But it's also equally possible that it would have cost me the same amount in health, or I mean in time. Okay, we've got our counterattacker active. Oh, what? What? Excuse me? What? What is this? What is this? That's not supposed to happen. That's illegal. Ultimate cheater strats. Wow, dude. I can't say I've ever seen that. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely unnecessary. So, I got the glitch. I've never seen it before. I would get the glitch during a marathon, you know. What better time would there be for that? Alright, we can skip that health and we can just move along. Let's go. No, never happened before. Absolutely never. I have never seen or heard of that. Oh, I don't have counterattacker on. There we go. Now I sure do. Oh boy. Thank you. That was getting real bad. Okay, things are gonna get real dangerous during this climb. Oh, okay, things actually just got a little bit better. I don't have counterattacker active for burner, but it's okay, I'll take it. It's never happened before. You are GDQ ready. Oh man. I don't know if I'd ever be GDQ ready. I don't know. Maybe my standards are too high though, and maybe I just don't have much faith in myself. I don't think it'll happen though. Oh boy. Wow. Just wow. No need to charge here. Ooh. Thanks, guy. All right, we're gonna take the extra health just in case. This is like the last one. We really want this guy to bring it down on the right side, because that's where the door is. So that's all we want, is right side. But you know, naturally, he's not gonna be so cooperative about that. I'm gonna just take this health here and hang out. Oh boy. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Kammesennin is here tonight. What's up, Tubes? Tubes knows it's clutch or nothing. Clutch or nothing. We can't drive automatic here in these speedruns. We just can't. Ooh, get the health. There we go. The path is open. The path is open. Let's go. Got a little more health than I would like to, but it's okay. The path is open. We got this. Let's go. Boop. Yikes, it didn't take out the birds. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Oh boy. This is fine. Perfectly fine. Oh man. Clutch foot is in. Absolutely. 100%. Okay, jump and jump. Okay, we're there. Not gonna worry about the D-boost, just gonna keep going. It's all about just finishing at this point. The only thing we don't want here is we don't want this jerk to go into the ceiling. Okay. I'm gonna just drop the charge there for a second, because it's just gonna help him to make lag, which obviously we don't want that. Oh no, what am I doing? Take that damage real quick to get the counterattacker on. We're just about there, and boom, let's go. Okay. I don't actually remember what my strat was here. That wasn't it. No. That was not what the strat was. I hate when I do that. And I don't remember what it is, because I came up with something new here. But, oh, come on! Jump! Jump! Of all the places to die repeatedly, like, this is not a good one. This is really not a good one at all. Oh no, there was a door manip there too, and I didn't do it to get the boss to spawn faster. Extra lives are dwindling. Yeah, they are. And fast. Shouldn't... Nice jump. Nice jump, Kame. Shouldn't need any more. What? Oh man. What is this boss, and how do I fight him? Because I can't figure him out. I just can't figure him out. This boss makes me feel really dumb every time. 100% of the time. Makes me just feel absolutely stupid. Even when I practice and get good, it's like, oh look, I got lucky. I don't really get good. I get lucky. What are you doing? What? I don't get his AI. I don't like his AI. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna play it safe. I don't have that many lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna wait for 2 more health. We're at 6. And we're at 7. Okay. What button am I hitting? That button. Let's go. Alright. Here's the end, guys. Wily Machine, Wily Capsule. Let's go. Let's hope for the best. We should be fine in the machine fight. Or I can just not hit the boss, you know, either one. The nerves are setting in. The nerves are setting in because the time is just so low. Let's just do that again just because we can. It's just a series of being lucky for X amount of time. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I don't like that. I want to report this message because I'm in it. Oh my god, no, this is over. This is completely over. He's got this. I am not happy right now. Come on, let me go. Let me go, come on. I'm very not happy with this. Well underestimate, but not happy. This run is officially bad. It may be like 7 minutes faster than the world record, but it's a bad run. we'll just agree on that. Biggest problem is lack of practice time. Really, I didn't get any time to really play with the new strats. I got time to make the new strats. I didn't get time to play with the new strats, which is nobody's fault but my own. It's just my own completely unpredictable schedule. It just is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just wrap it up here. All runs are bad. Yeah, if it's not faster than tasks, I mean it's bad by default, right? I think I hit him again. I did. Get down here, you jerk. Oh man, come on. Get down here. This isn't Mega Man 5. You can't do this to me. I'm sure of it. I'm sure you're not allowed. Hit all kinds of extra buttons there. All right. That is a 53, probably 51's probably right. Might be a high 50. I don't know. 53, 51. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's like 12 minutes or so faster than the record on the board. So I'll take that. I'll you know, as much as it's bad run, it's still good run. I'll still take this and post this. This feels good, man. Thank you everybody for the GGs. No, this is not pre-recorded, Scarlet. I'm on Stryzer's chat. I put it in the title, and I put a command and had the bot spewing the link regularly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore my own chat, but Game Over Cancer's chat is a little more important now. So I guess at this point, all I really have to say is thank you everybody for hanging out during this, and of course during the other runs of Game Over Cancer. Shoutouts to Stryzer and Colt and Ozma and everybody else working behind the scenes. Shoutouts to the runners and the commentators. Everybody's doing a fantastic job so far. This has been a great event. There's plenty more coming up. We've got the Messenger coming up next. I'm sure I'm not supposed to be the person to introduce that. Sorry if I stole a job, but I don't know what else to say. So I'm ready to get pulled off of here as soon as anybody's ready to pull me.
Well, thank you very much. You're not stealing my job, you're just making it easier, so I'll take it.
Sweet.
Sleep deprivation setting in, so we will get ready for the messenger race coming up very shortly.